Well, I'm here. I'm back. There's a popcorn in my mouth. So yesterday, I went to the Transformers One movie in theaters. I actually went to the movie theaters for once after years of not going there. And this is like my actual honest opinion about it. I was not expecting it, but fuck it. It's the greatest fucking thing ever. It's the fucking greatest in this year. Out of anything that could come out of this year, is the fucking greatest animated film right now, bro. It's fucking great. I felt like 20 minutes or maybe 30 minutes of just watching fucking ads before the movie actually starts. But they fucking showed us, and goddamn, and they fucking did a great job on it. The animation and shit, the style of it was fucking great. There was a lot of funny. It was a lot of funny moments in that movie. Like none of it were. There was no cringe moment in that movie. There was no like moment where you're like, eh. Like you actually got like an actual good chuckle or at least like a snort out of it. Like when I was watching it in theaters, the funny moments and stuff. The fucking movie theater, like people were laughing and shit in it. So yeah, it was pretty. It was pretty awesome. Like maybe like a couple of seconds, like a couple of 10 seconds, or maybe less, maybe more. But like B was literally just talking the entire goddamn time. He just kept talking. He just kept on talking the entire way through until they reached like the cave with the the spiky parts. Yeah, I mean it was funny, and of course that goofy ass run that was shown in the trailer as well. The fucking goofy run he has. She made me laugh. Uh, like the trailers and stuff actually showed, like the movie actually showed what was actually on the trailer this time. Like it wasn't those type of like trailers where it was like it was good, and then we look at the actual movie, it's fucking terrible. But it's like also the other way around where the trailer is terrible, but the actual movie is good. Like I don't know why companies do that to us. Like they make it so bad or like so good that in the movie actually just makes it bad. Like they took out all the good parts and put in the trailer, but in the Transformers One trailers, no, all this stuff stuck the same in the movie. And what was crazy about it is that I was actually never really expecting to be. I mean, I was probably half expecting Sentinel Prime to be the actual antagonist of this entire film. Because when I knew about Sentinel Prime being the actual like main villain, it gives me Transformers Dark of the Moon vibes. When Sentinel Prime wanted to bring back Cybertron to Earth so that the humans could become like the slaves and rebuild Cybertron and stuff. And like Sentinel Prime was only using Megatron as like a tool for his like ambitions and shit. Like it gives me that type of vibes. One of the other moments was yeah, I think it was crazy though. During the scene where Megatron was like holding like basically like Optimus like oh, I forgot. No, I fucking know his name is. But he was holding him as he was like dying. If he closed his eyes and opened them back up, you can actually see like his eyes were yellow first, and then they changed to like red, indicating that yeah. he transitioned to the dark side. It gives me like Star Wars vibes, where like in some clips of like I don't know, like a movie or like a video game or show, character would have normal eyes, but once like the darkness consumes them, their eyes turn like yellow, indicating that they become a Sith. Like it's crazy. Like every single bit of the movie was awesome and funny as well. The like the actual like the scenes from the trailers actually stuck with the movie, so like you could actually go back to the trailers and watch the same thing over and over again, or you could just watch the movie and just skip everything else and go to that specific thing that was seen in the trailer. Or in or okay, I finally knew the name, but now I just like how the hell do I spell that shit? Oron pack, Oron, Oron. I don't know, but also that middle finger one too. That they sadly they cut it out right before they did it. I mean, yeah, there were kids in the theater as well, but I wish they could have just like at least give us a little bit of more, like a little bit like 1 or 2 seconds to show it before they just cut it to Darkwind about to punch Oron or Orax or something, whatever his name is. Well, in the final like scene and stuff, he becomes Optimus Prime. But yeah, that was pretty funny. My mom was like, was like bumming me in the shoulder. It was like, bro. Oh my god, yeah, that was surprisingly the movie theater wasn't loud. I mean, there was a couple of like laughs in the background because people were laughing at the funny scenes. But other than that, it wasn't that loud. I'm probably the first video to actually have a review of the movie after I watched it. 'Cause I actually searched it up like twice on YouTube, and no one has not said anything about the movie whatsoever on it. So I'm like, I gotta do this. But yeah, yesterday was a pretty fun journey. Yeah, we went at like 5, and it ended at like 7. Like it was an hour or 45-minute film. We watched until like the credits, and at least we were lucky that we did because other people left during the scene, and during the mid like stuff when they were like showing all the creators and stuff and all that, it showed a little clip of Bumblebee showing off his like say like sword, like his like knife hands and stuff. He accidentally killed 2 of his friends. It was like ah, it was so funny. It's actually pretty funny. Like, if anyone else has watched the film, please comment below. I'd love to see your opinion about that. But yeah, like, and what was crazy though is that I could sort of recognize some of the like other Transformer bots, like Jazz too, and with like, is it Orm? Orm Pax, whatever his name is. But no, I'm just gonna call him Prom because that's all I'm gonna say because I don't know. I can't pronounce his name. But Optimus saves Jazz when tunnel was collapsing when they were mining for Energon. I think it was quite interesting though. 'Cause I've seen the 2 trailers, so I know like most of the stuff that happens during the scenes. But I think it's very interesting how how the whole plot was like set like Sentinel Prom though. Sentinel Prom was pretty. It He was a pretty cool character. I would never thought that his design would look like that. I thought it would be more like a red grayish color, like he did in the actual like movies and maybe like show and stuff. My dude was colorful as hell, blue and stuff. Hell yeah. And him like the him over like throwing like not overthrowing, but I think he like he was like after like the original proms were dead, he sort of like took over and shit. And then he has to pay off his debt to the Quentinsaw, like the Quentinsaws or something, or whatever they're called. I can't really pronounce some of this stuff, but yeah, he was trying to pay off. He was trying to pay off his debt to them, which I think was pretty interesting. Sort of like the IRS, or I don't know, or the government. Like you're trying to pay off the government. The funniest moment in that during like the end of like the movie was Bumblebee saying or 120 or B127 or that was his actual name is B127. I think so. He says, "I'm working with the government." I'm like, "Oh, bro, I was working with the government." But yeah, there's a lot of fun. There's a lot of funny moments, a lot of chuckles and laughs. This is an interesting saying, but yeah, that's all for now. Subscribe if you want. Subscribe, actually, please subscribe. I need you. I need you guys. If I want to become popular like the big boys, if I want to become the big boys in the YouTube community, I want to be a part of the YouTube community as a whole. You guys got to subscribe to me and do whatever you can to watch and like my comment, share my videos as well. And yeah, see you all next time. Measure to clash on because the Kiwi bird is gonna come after you if you don't clash on. Make sure to tell everyone that too. When you say them, instead of saying goodbye, you say clash on. Anyways, I'll see you guys. Bye bye.